In this video, we'll take a look at the row expander feature of the grid component. So what I have here is three pre-built grids based on data from Northwinds. Here's the data from the customer table in Northwinds. Here's the data from the orders table in Northwinds, and here's the data from the order details table in Northwinds. What I'd like to do is put in a row expander so that when I expand a particular row in this grid, I get to see all of the orders for this particular customer. So we'll start out by going to design mode, and we'll go to the properties tab. We'll scroll down here to the row expander. We'll turn on the row expander, and then the row expander can be set to either allow multiple rows to be expanded simultaneously or only show one row at a time. I'll keep it set to multiple. The row expander type can be either linked grids or a custom event, which allows you to write your own XBasic event handler. Right now I'll just choose linked grids, and now I'll go here and define my linked grid. So we'd like to link to the orders grid, and we're going to link it on the customer ID field over there. And now let's save this away and go ahead and do a live preview. And so what you can see now is when I expand a particular row, I get to see the orders for that particular customer. Now what you see in this expanded row here is a full grid. It has all the features of a grid component, so I can sort it, I could search it, I could navigate to different pages, etc. And since it's a full grid, it too can have a row expander. So let's go now to the orders grid and put a row expander on the orders grid so that when I expand this grid, I get to see the order details. So I'm going to go back here and now go to properties and scroll down and make a row expander here that is going to show order details. So we'll go there and we'll add order details, and this time we're going to link it on the order ID field, and we'll save it away now. And then let's do a live preview on this. And so now you can see that basically for this particular order, those are the order details. Let's go back now to our customer grid, and let's go back here to design, and then just do something to make it dirty, and then go back to the live preview. So now you can see now two levels of drill down. So now this particular customer, Alfkey, has these orders, and say order number 10702 has those line items on it. So we've got two levels of drill down going on right now, but there's no limit to the number of levels of drill down that you can have. And in addition, you can have multiple grids at the same drill down level. So let's go back to design mode right now, and for this customer Alfkey, we've also got a grid that shows payments that have been made by that particular customer. So I'm going to go back to design mode now, and then go back to properties, and go here to my linked grid definition, and I'm going to add in another grid at the same level called payments. And you can see this grid has a different style sheet, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to say I'm going to turn off use the same style as the parent grid. And now, since there's more than one grid at this level, I can choose whether this grid will be displayed in a tab control or an accordion control. And I'd say I'd like to have the initial grid be grid number 1. So let's save this away. And let's go here and define the linking values. So now let's save this and go ahead now and open it up in Google Chrome. So now when I bring up Alfkey, you can see here are the orders for that customer, and there are the payments for that customer. And let's go on to the next one, and you can see now. So this is a very powerful feature, this ability to link grids, both multiple grids going down and across.